Dun, 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 dun.
As I predicted, Deathloop is getting some, I guess, I don't know if this is an official content update, but at least it's getting something. Because we've had the official release, and I still haven't got a chance to play it yet. I mean, I told you, I want to play it on the PlayStation 5, but the problem is getting a PlayStation 5 console for the actual retail price, which is so difficult. I'm not paying $800 for one. I mean, $500 is expensive enough. And none of the major stores have it. I mean, I still don't know why, but it's really hard to accrue one. But anyway, I've said that I want to play Deathloop on the PlayStation 5, which I believe is exclusive for, right? And in particular, I need a console for that. Now, I could get the game in advance, I just haven't maybe gotten it yet, and I could just keep it in storage. But I've been very impressed. Again, I've tried to make an effort to watch what I can. To be like, hey, when I go in, I have a general gist of what's going to happen in the game. Yes, it looks a bit, violent for my taste. However, I do like the sci-fi time loop approach. It looks like a fun story. The strategy involved looks very interesting. And as I predicted, with the game's official release, perhaps there's going to be content updates. We now have Protect the Loop. So I was right. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's like official DLC. I don't know if it's just a content update by and large. Maybe they'll be free. I have no idea. Let's find out for ourselves as we watch this promo first. And I'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment. Following us watching the video together. Okay. Find out what Protect the Loop means. Here we go. I mean, well, from Colt's perspective, we want to escape the loop. So maybe this is from, like, one of the assassins. Let's see. Here we go.
Imagine.
Again, it's got a beautiful design.
The world's brightest minds working together to achieve the greatest advancement in human history.
Boom, baby!
Yeah. And then Colt decided he needed to break the time loop.
And the language. That was another issue I had.
Looks like I'm just gonna have to break him instead.
It's a cool visual. Oh, okay. Oh, is this just strictly online?
What I've accomplished on this island is worth protecting.
So you get to play the reverse setting. That's very interesting.
Colt needs to be stopped, but who says I can't have a little fun with him first? Colt, you are never, ever going to break the time loop.
You want me to break it? Don't want me to break it. What do you want from me?
I mean, I don't know how expansive this is going to be. It might just be a smaller online mode.
Looking great, Juliana. He thinks he can leave this place, but he's a part of this island too.
So you can attack yourself? I'm kind of confused. Or is that Colt attacking Juliana? You almost sound like she was attacking herself.
My rules. My Colt.
I would imagine that that's Colt attacking her then. Invade friends must earn... earn costumes, maybe? That looks like a really fun game. Again, like I said, I've been very impressed with the trailer so far. And fundamentally, what this game did for me, because of the other games coming down the pipeline from Bethesda Studios, it's not a studio that I've ever had first-hand experience with. So this was very much a first introduction for me to get to understand their specific gameplay style and the way they create their games and their designs. I've heard about Bethesda again as a revered studio for a long time. I just haven't taken the time to play any of their games, let alone look at any of them. But they've got the Indiana Jones game coming out pretty soon. I want to see how that's going to look. And I figured it'd be good to have a baseline to operate from. And Deathloop gives me that. Now, maybe more so speaks to Arcane Outsiders. I believe it's the studio putting this out. But it looks impressive. Again, like I said, it looks like a very fun game. Violent. And I don't tend to be a person who prefers profane language all the time. Because in part, I feature gameplay on my gameplay channel. Shameless plug for a link down below. And I have to take liberties in terms of making quality, but clean content. Because I try to make sure, that I'm like, well, clean as I can make it. But, in case a kid were to happen in, I don't want to make that experience troublesome for them or for a parent, so I take certain liberties. And it's going to take me a long while in terms of bleeping and blurring if I have to. Yeah, I appreciate a cleaner run-through, but design-wise, this game has looked great. I love the sci-fi angle. This is interesting, though, so I don't know if this is exclusive to online or if this works outside of it, like in an offline mode. I imagine because they specify it's online. But even... it says invade players online. Maybe you can play on the side, like offline on your own as Juliana, or maybe it's specifically in online mode. I don't know. But it's a cool idea, being like, hey, you get to have the reverse versus, the main campaign, you're playing as Colt, trying to escape Juliana and the other assassins, right? You're trying to get out of the loop. But if you play as Juliana, you're trying to go after Colt and keep him in the loop and keep that loop established. It's a very interesting idea. I think it's fitting, of course, to have sort of like a yin-yang type setup to the gameplay. But it's a cool idea, and I think it materializes very well. I think it'll be kind of fun to lay out traps to go after her. I don't know if you can do that as Colt. I think with Colt, more so you're escaping, but, well, of course you can shoot back, I guess. Well, at some point you have to get Juliana, because she's, if you're to escape the loop, you have to get past her. But by and large, I think the mode is a clever idea. They didn't specify if it's free or if you have to pay for it. I think if you were to pay for it, then, they'd specify that. But you also get, it says, well, you can invade your friends. Imagine you get that's on the multiplayer function, plus earn stylish outfits. Maybe that's in context to the overall game, so that when you play the game later by yourself, perhaps. I mean, I don't know if that means it just works in offline mode or both offline mode and online, or strictly on the online mode to which this mode seems to be featured on. But you can get other costumes. It's a cool idea. I think some of the costumes are quite, they look fun. I like that, the Colt one on top of the suit quite a bit. I think with Juliana, the one on the bottom corner is pretty much the strongest one to me. What are your guys' thoughts of that? I mean, I think it's a fitting mode to include, but it's a cool idea. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget all the good stuff from liking, subscribing, the sharing, hitting that bell until we get to watch more from Deathloop, if we do. If there's any more feature or more content to be featured on the game, I guess as development progresses. I will see you guys where I point that happens to be. But for now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to your fellow man. God bless and peace.